All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now, the eerie connections between Elvis' birth and Lisa Marie's death. We're back on the Grunge channel. Now, again, rest in peace to her, to him, to her son. That was crazy getting all that information that they I found out in the Grunge channel. But we're gonna check this out. When you hear a title like this, man, I just want to know what the hell they talking about. But again, make sure you check out their channel. They got a lot of videos, man, covering a lot of stuff. Shout out to all the good humans out there. All right, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
A rumored genetic curse, a history of heart problems, and some unusual family connections. The connections between Elvis's birth and Lisa Marie's death are eerie. Elvis and Priscilla Presley married in Las Vegas on May 1st, 1967, and their daughter, Lisa Marie, was born on February 1st the following year.
Okay.
From the beginning, Lisa Marie was a daddy's girl. In an interview with CNN in 2003, Larry King asked Lisa Marie how Elvis was as a father, and she replied, "I knew that he was crazy about me." Needless to say, father and daughter were extremely close. The king of rock and roll was also known to spoil his only child. According to the Washington Post, a mink coat, a slot machine, and a diamond ring.
I mean, you know, I don't know how much money Elvis was making during the end, but you telling me you the only child of Elvis? Oh, you about to get it all. Especially you're a girl, like daddy's little girl, you about to get it all. Man, that's no surprise there.
Were just some of the gifts Lisa Marie received as a child. When she told her father that she had never experienced snow, Elvis remedied it immediately by flying with his daughter to Idaho to spend half an hour in the snow before flying back home. He also honored her by naming his private plane the Lisa Marie.
He would sleep all day, and so me and my friends had the run of Graceland.
In 1973, Elvis and Priscilla divorced. While Lisa Marie lived with her mother most of the time, her relationship with her father didn't suffer. Instead, they remained close until Elvis's death in 1977, when Lisa Marie was just 9 years old. Lisa Marie was immensely affected by the death of her father. In fact, she was at Elvis's house in Graceland the night he died of a heart attack. As reported by the Boston Globe, the last time she conversed with her father was when he went to her room and kissed her goodnight. Just several hours later, she saw her father dead in the bathroom. Lisa Marie decided to follow in her father's footsteps and pursued a career in music. She released her first album, To Whom It May Concern, in 2003, and it was followed by 2005's Now What and 2012's Storm and Grace. Throughout her life, Lisa Marie had 4 husbands: Danny Keough, Michael Jackson, Nicolas Cage, and Michael Lockwood. All of her marriages ended in divorce. According to the Washington Post, Lisa Marie once said of her failed relationships, "I'm looking for someone similar to my father, and nobody could ever compare. He was so extraordinary a presence, not even as..."
Oh, that... Ooh. You know, that's like a good thing and a bad thing, right? You grow up with a male figure in your life who takes care of you, loves you, you know, and as you get older, those are the qualities that you look for in a man, and rightfully so. But boy, we talking about Elvis like you talking about setting the bar? Man. Well, I mean, hey, at least she had some standards. You know, a lot of times they don't.
According to the Washington Post, Lisa Marie once said of her failed relationships, "I'm looking for someone similar to my father, and nobody could ever compare. He was so extraordinary a presence, not even as an entertainer, just as a person." On January 12, 2023, Lisa Marie Presley was reportedly found unresponsive in her California home. It was later revealed that she suffered a full cardiac arrest, which happens when the heart stops beating and there is a lack of oxygen supply to the brain. As reported by the Daily Mail, she was given a shot of adrenaline and was transported to a hospital following the incident. According to a source, Lisa Marie was experiencing stomach pains earlier in the day that had gradually gotten worse. Upon arrival at the hospital, she was taken to the ICU for monitoring, as she was given a temporary pacemaker and was on life support, per TMZ. On the evening of January 12th, Priscilla Presley confirmed that her daughter had died, telling People, "She was the most passionate, strong, and loving woman I have ever known." The circumstances surrounding Lisa Marie's death are similar to her father's passing, with both being found unconscious in their homes and dying of heart-related issues. Eerily, Lisa Marie died just 4 days after what would have been Elvis's 88th birthday. Following news of Lisa Marie's death, a New York Post article suggested that her passing could be the result of a genetic curse. More specifically, the article suggested that her death could be the byproduct of the union between Elvis's maternal grandparents, Robert Lee Bob Smith and Octavia Doll Smith, who were first cousins. According to author Sally Hodel, this union paved the way for Elvis's early death, which she believes was inevitable. Per the New York Post, Hodel wrote, "Creating Elvis took a rare DNA combination that was not supposed to happen. It was not supposed to survive, and the consequences of that have long been ignored." Specifically, Hodel believes that Elvis's early death was linked to a genetic condition called alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency. The author explained, "It is known from Elvis's autopsy that he was a carrier for this disorder." Elvis's mother, Gladys Smith Presley, also died young from heart failure at 46, and some of her siblings had early deaths. Though the narrative around Elvis's death is often linked to his experiences with addiction, Hodel believes that his fate was influenced by his unusual family history.
Wow, that was like just so much in such a short video. Oh my goodness, man. Did y'all know any of that? Like any of it? Dang. I mean, that would explain a lot. Like a lot. Dang, man. Again, rest in peace to them. You know, I know like when people like get adopted when they're really, really young, and then, you know, if the parents decide to tell them, you know, when they get older, I know a lot of people like to search for their biological parents to find out if they had any health. I seen it in movies and stuff to try to find out if they had any health issues, man. Because, you know, as you get older, you don't want them trickling down to your kids and stuff like that. But man, that was a lot of information in such a short video. I was waiting to see because it was like a lot of stuff they were saying was in that other video. But yeah, wow. But all right, man, again, appreciate you guys coming over and watching. Comment below if you knew any of this. Peace out.